What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I hope you all had a great weekend. I can't believe we're at the end of March already. That's crazy. That's absolutely madness. We're 3 months through the year. Baseball season is upon us, as discussed last week. But yeah, time keeps on rolling along. Weather's starting to get warmer, which means I'm getting out to the range more, which is great. Had some good range sessions on Friday and today. Still, my irons need work, and I'm still kind of flaring some things a little bit to the right. But my ball striking on my driver has been great, to the point where I'm pretty sure I'm driving it like at least 25 yards further than I ever have before. So, still looking to get some lessons going. But we're making IRL progress. Looking forward to getting out and actually trying to play, and then getting sad that the rest of my game sucks. But that's okay. It's by and large, there's a lot of feel to the sport. But it's nice. It's nice when the weather starts going in a very good way. But not what's going on. Good evening, Busey. Richard, welcome back. Johnny, hello. Get in there, Richard. 25 streams in a row. Oh boy. Still a bunch of snow, Busey. Ah man, we're supposed to get a bunch of rain here over the next well, I think it's supposed to be fine tomorrow, but then like Wednesday through the weekend, I think it's supposed to be rainy. Weather's starting to get warmer here. The low end still is getting down towards freezing, but side hill lie, shaping shots to the green. We'll do some of the short game stuff. It's just nice to have a warm up, kind of get the swing going after having not played for a few days. Now I wanna say, I apologize. I have not had time. Life is very busy with a toddler and a wife and family and all that, so I have not recorded another career mode episode. We will have a career mode episode at some point when I finally have a little bit more time. And then outside of that, I think we will have something for tomorrow. I'm gonna take our two best rounds from it was rounds 3 and 4 from last week. I'm gonna put those into a video. Just in case anybody is interested in having a little something to watch and maybe miss the rounds. But that's pretty much all I have in terms of like YouTube content. Basically, YouTube has been shorts and live streams. That's been the main chunk of it. Because quite frankly, that's all I have time for. So, I try and do what I can. And try not to be too hard on myself with not being able to do more. Alright, so we need 85%. See, that was worse. That was worse. This is such a difficult one. Go more out, a little more up. That's an underswing though. But that's on path. Come on. Get the flop down and in. Nice. We'll take it. Golf ball trophies mean anything? I don't know if there's any achievement for it, Richard. They just are telling you what level you've completed. Ooh. So like, obviously the gold is you've completed all of the tasks. The silver is you did 2 of them. Bronze is you did just 1. Went through an ice storm south of you. Some places in a state of emergency. Oof. Yeah, fortunately hasn't been that cold here. Closest I've got to an ice storm is I've been eating a lot of ice cream. I actually just had some Dairy Queen. It was delicious, in case anybody was concerned. Had some Reese's. Reese's Blizzard. That doesn't roll down. Dairy Queen's top tier. I love Dairy Queen. I love Dairy Queen. My my mother-in-law got us a Dairy Queen. Oh, that was bad. Got us a Dairy Queen gift card for like Valentine's Day or something. And so we were near the one in town, and yeah. Fortunately for us, they were running a special. So it was like buy one Blizzard, get a small for like 85 cents or something. I was like, oh heck yeah, we're gonna maximize this gift card. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Love me some DQ. Love me some DQ. But yeah, there's only one in town here, so it's a little out of the way for us. But that's the trade-off. You move to basically the middle of nowhere, and there's a lot less stuff. That's okay. That is okay. So yeah, I was hounding some DQ before stream. Hopefully it doesn't upset my stomach too much, but it was in fact delicious. Yeah, what's going on, Obi-Wan? How we doing? How was your weekend? I didn't watch, but I saw Minwoo Lee got his first PGA Tour victory. I wasn't sure. I do like Minwoo, but you know, if he's choked some away. Looking at like, I think him losing the Players was probably what won that tournament for him. Got an update on your putting? It's still terrible. In-game putting, IRL, both. You got a new 55-inch OLED TV. The picture is unbelievable. Nice, man. Oh, I apparently still have some settings on from testing some stuff. Let's see here. Legend. Simulation, vibration off. Trajectory off. There we go. I think 158 is the final, yeah. Don't have a consistent enough swing to putt well yet. Most of it's tee to green, but putting you're off all the time. Yeah, I think with putting, the biggest thing in this game for me, I mean, outside of obviously like the actual reads, is being able to like get yourself into a rhythm, pulling back faster so that you can, and then committing to your putt on the downstroke, because the combination of those two things will set you up quite well. A little bit of a pull. That's not too shabby. What's going on, Brock? Alright, we're gonna start off with the little breaker. Let's see if we can get our putt reads going. All right, that's one way to start your day off. I was playing for quite a bit of break. I don't know. Somebody made a comment about it, and I don't know if it's accurate. like the whole thing about you know, it being more likely to drop if you hit perfects versus if you miss one. Like I don't know if there's truth to that. I really have no idea if there's any truth to it. It's playing into the 260s. I think if we loft it and cut it into the wind, hit it into that slope, it's up the hill. I don't want to play it out as much, although it is above my feet. Hold it. I need to be more to the left on that takeaway. These are pretty quick greens. These are pretty quick greens. Not terrible. Not terrible. Yeah, rhythm hurts more than the pushes and pulls because rhythm is just like a straight power miss, whereas if you are only missing by like a couple of degrees on your putt swing, you have to have a putt from pretty far out for it to miss on like line alone. Now, like I said, don't know if that affects anything in terms of like lip outs and stuff. I have no idea if that's a thing. I'm gonna put a little bit of loft on this. Kick left. Ah. Not great. Not great. It's a little bit uphill behind. Okay, these are breaking just a touch less than I'm reading, because that's twice that I've made like a slight adjustment for extra, and I lipped one and I just barely missed the other one. You know what? I think we like just played this course recently. Suddenly it's very familiar. It's playing about 225 or so, so I think we can just play like a stock 4-iron here. Play it a little bit more. I double crossed that one. I don't know what it is, but I'm struggling to get that backswing into the right spot. It needs to be a little bit more to the right. I feel like this one is going... It's gonna come off the feet. I need a little bit less for it to get in. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Make a putt. All right, let's get these lines on line. More left on the back, more right on the foot. Well, see, that's over exaggeration. I mean, that was more okay. Reset yourself, Colby. You know, talk about like your feels there. I just need to be a little left, the more of a straight feel. There we go. There we go. Because now I'm leaving myself in a place where we can try and pitch this thing. Right? Do you play pitch, or maybe we play 22 yards? I can't play a spinner, but I could play a chip out to like here, right? It's a little, it's probably pretty flat. Something like this. Hey, what's going on, Jim? Welcome back. Sean, how we doing? Gonna take the kick and bounce. You know, I like it up here. I do like it up here. This is, I struggle with this though. There's the transition. That's way too much. That is way too much on the chip thing. Come on, turn left. Turn left! My guy. How? How? That's so... Record 15 shots onto the green. Oh, it must have counted stuff in my training thing, because I was like, that's hole number 5. That literally doesn't add up, but... That makes a lot more sense. Let's go on CI. I started pulling the stick back, barely pulling it back for putts. Really helps with your rhythm, and you're also playing a bit more pace on putts. I mean, I think playing a little bit more pace on putts, I think it's a good thing, like playing like an extra like 3 feet on them. As far as barely pulling it back, I would personally be a little bit nervous about that. Because a lot of times if you're barely pulling it back, that also means that you're pulling it back kind of slowly. Which for me would more or less have a propensity to slam the stick forward. But that's just personal feel about it. Didn't need to throw it up in the air as much as I did there. Only needed a little bit. Jealous of my Dairy Queen? Yeah, probably should be. It was pretty good. Is there any philosophy to golf? I mean, it's a very mental sport. Yeah, you gotta think of it as you versus the course. You have to manage the course, manage expectations. There's a lot of that sort of thing to the game. But it's a good challenge. Every shot is a puzzle. You know? Every shot is a puzzle. You get to one place, then you gotta figure out how to get to the next one. Yo, what's going on, Yeet? Thank you very much for the luck. Appreciate it. Just trying to get our swings going here. Trying to make some good decisions in the early goes. Holy short. D-loft, take the spin off, and that's still... Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Are you still gonna miss low? And I didn't add enough to it. Man. Hey, Mr. Gamer, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Makes you feel a lot more in control. I used to be a slow pullback, like in the previous games, I used to be a slow pullback player. But these days I have learned in this game, pulling it back quicker and committing to a power and timing has just played out a lot better. So that's just what I've found to work. Yeah, everybody's gonna find it a little bit different. Stripe that 8-iron. Threw it up into the wind. Wow, you actually get a little bit of backspin on it. So I apologize for that noise in the mic. I whacked my my pop filter. Try to move it back into place. There it is. There's the notification for Mr. Gamer's YouTube sub. All right, get off the par train. The leader's at 6. We can definitely do better than that. We can definitely do better than that. We're starting to get our ball striking together. We gotta put our approach game together as well, because we've been leaving a lot of stuff short. Some details like managing the course, meaning breaking down the distance into swings. Yeah, so if you take a look at how, you know, we approach these shots CI, like we know it's 145 yards to the hole, right? So now it's pretty flat around the green. You don't want to go out the back of the green. It's okay if you're a little bit short, probably a little bit left is the play. Ball's below your feet. So it's like it's all a puzzle, right? Wind is blowing left to right, so everything's going to be really exaggerated left to right here. My pitching wedge goes 141 yards. Wind at the tail here is going to take us about pin high. So if I take just like a little bit off of this guy, and see now I failed to execute here, right? So I am left and short, right? So now the next puzzle is how to make this putt. Yeah, I can see that it's left to right. It's going to be breaking a bunch up the hill and then kind of flatten out. Absolutely nailed our rhythm. It's on a pretty good line. And even with the extra power, it is short. That's incredible. That's incredible. 175 greens. How much extra do you have to add? Oh, that's pain. That is pain. So there's a lot of management around the game of golf and puzzle solving, but there's also the execution element. So like even if you're the best at executing, you might not be the best player. If you're the best at, you know, deciphering what you need to do, you might still not be the best. Like there are layers to it. The Royal Pufferfish Open, what's going on, Matt? 210. He's probably playing about 215. Play this 4-iron. It's on a pretty good line. I tried to throw it up into the wind just a touch. And a little short, soften it. Lovely. If we're putting that much pace in it, there we go. Hey, thank you, Jerry Joe. Thank you, thank you. Tailing wind here on the par 3, 11th. Kind of a tough one. Just given the length of it to hole it. So effectively, it's playing about 201 to the pin. That's going to leave us 10 yards with a 6-iron. Gonna land softer, but roll out more. It would land at about it's 219. I think you can go straight at it. It is kind of, it's a bit bolder of a choice, I would say, but let's go with the 6. I underswung it. Oh man, I really underswung it. 95%. Was a little bit, oh geez, that stutter. I was a little bit too quick on my swing. Gotta take your time, Colby. Gotta take your time. Slowly drift into the hole. Why late? Come on, keep turning, keep turning. Get in there. Get in there. I think I had a really good shot dialed in, and I got ahead of myself. I didn't finish my golf swing because I don't know, I was too excited about the shot. I was like, oh yes, you know what, I have everything, and I just did not get into my normal routine. Ooh, this is playing a lot. Let's add about 20 yards to it, 165. Touch of stuff into my 8. Oh, I left the face open and the wind's blowing that way, so it's just gonna keep flaring right. That's like looking like my IRL golf shots. I think IRL I have a pretty squared path, but I leave it open, so I hit these little faders that don't really start left. They start straight and just kind of peel out to the right. That's why I need lessons. I gotta work that stuff out, you know? I want to put it out here. I feel like it needs it. Felt pretty good. I closed the face, but... Oh, it's gonna miss low. Are you kidding me? Even aimed that far past the hole with one... I mean, I guess maybe that's because it's a more breaking putt. Oh, holy cow, we were that short on all of these? In execution, you know, in pool, if you strike a ball with English, it does some effect. See some shots take the same, yet the swing looks the same. So this shot shaping here, this adds loft, this increases the attack angle. Both of these put a little bit of spin on the ball. You can see the ball here, how it has, you know, the increasingly spinning arrows that turn a darker color. Yeah, if you put some D-Live, you can see that it slows. So that's the part that affects it. You set that up ahead of time, and it just makes the execution of the shot harder. To put side action on the ball, that actually affects the shot. Input-wise, I don't think it actually affects anything visually. I'm gonna lay it back. Because I think if we try and drive it down there, it just leaves us with like an awkward shot. Alright, this is playing about 100, but I gotta factor the wind here. This played more last time, so I'm gonna actually give it even a little bit more. Peeling back. Dude, look at that. Also, the CI, the wind plays a factor in it. So when you have headwind on a shot that's with a higher lofted club, that's also going to cause more backspin to naturally occur. Just slowly rolling in. What's going on, Druizzle? Yeah, so I keep trying to stretch that 60-degree wedge into the wind, and I don't know if I'm misreading the wind or what exactly is going on there, but I've been short every time, and then it leads to the backspin, so I gotta work something out there. 274 yards. Oh no. It's not a bad lie. Alright, we're gonna go for the overpower here, okay? I only got 102. Gosh darn. 3 hitboxes. That did not hit the trunk. That did not hit the trunk. These have been playing pretty strong, right? So we're gonna... take a club up. Partial it a little bit instead this time. It's a much better result than what we've been getting with those stretch 60s. Much better result. Yeah, what's going on, quick lit? Yeah, tree there, bud. Tree there, bud. That was a good up and down, though. Alright, let's see what we can do here. 170... it's probably playing close to 175. 8 iron's not going to get 7 yards. But I don't want to go up a club, so... we're going to just try and stretch down this hill here. Just a little bit. 177. Maybe low 170s. Just a little bit here. Just a little bit. I don't want to get too much in trouble. I pulled it. Man. It's just that little bit off. Okay, these have been rolling. These have been like Limp Biscuit rolling, so I'd try and get it on the ground a little bit sooner. Sheesh. That's that, wow. Alright, that's that green speed. That green speed is so quick. That green speed is so dang quick. Alright, come on. We've got 3 holes left, one of them being this par 5. Let's go ahead, try and stretch our lead here. Because I don't love a one-shot lead. Not on career mode, I don't trust it. Do not trust it. Ooh. Ooh. 251, 241 effective pin. That's 6 yards, but that's 26. Alright, I'm gonna take a little bit off of this hybrid. Ball slightly above the feet. Wind is off the side. Slightly up the hill. Not that I think that's gonna matter too much. We're just gonna stripe that. Oh wow, that did curl back to the right a little bit more. Come on, stay on top of the ridge. That is close. That is close. I definitely thought we were ending up more left than this. But now this gives us an 11-foot look. It's a little bit of a double breaker, so I'm just gonna hit it straight and hope that it holds inside the hole with that bit at the end, keeping it inside the cup. That is exactly what happens. All right. Eagle on the 16th makes me feel a little bit better. So that puts us at 9. And again, it's the type of thing, when we are playing and missing stuff, yeah, we're still pretty good for about double digits. It's when we actually like piece everything together. That's when we do great things. 107. It's playing so much. I don't think it's going to be a terrible lie, but I do think I need to give it some stuff. Distance is great. I did not play the wind enough. Or I played it too much, rather. Ow. Man, when it's like tiny... Tiny bits of break like that. There we go. I get so nervous about how to play it. Best round score in this game, we shot a 17 under last week as our best. So that's a 55? 54, 55, I forget what the par for the course was. Hey, what's going on, Evan? How are you doing? Oh, we've got some serious headwinds here. I mean, it's probably playing about 124, but after all is said and done with these wins here, this pitching wedge honestly might be just right at it, even potentially a little bit short. Actually played a little bit more to the left. Hold it. Well, I misread the wind. I misread the right to left. Distance control was pretty spot on because I was kind of playing it just behind the hole. Come on, you gotta turn. It's like it touched the lip and accelerated away from the hole. What even? What even? How's it even treating me? Evening's treating me quite well. I mean, a couple of lip outs in this round, but we're just getting going for the night. Started off with a Legend Career Mode dub. We'll take it. Hope your evening's going well. Outside of the game, evening is going well also. You know, got to go to the driving range and I had some Dairy Queen, so you know it's a great night. How unrealistic the scores could be in Tiger Woods 05? Multiple 30 under rounds with the best of 35 under. Yeah, no, the 2K games, they don't even on like the easiest settings, they don't have like the mid-flight spin and those sorts of things. So the scores don't get that crazy. Now, when people are really good and you play in the right setups and stuff, like you can definitely get the odd upper 40s round where guys go into the, you know, the 20 something under, but definitely not like 30 under par. I do watch some golf, Evan. I try and watch like the majors. I like the players a lot. I'll try and watch like Scottsdale. Yeah, there are a few tournaments throughout the year that I'll try and watch in addition to the majors, but you know, my wife doesn't exactly enjoy the sports on all the time, and I get away with, you know, football in the fall and stuff, so I tend to not get to watch a ton of golf, but try and get out and play some, go to the range some. I didn't watch this week. I kept some tabs on it. I just took a look at some of the results, but I did not get a chance to watch it. Also, thank you for the follow, Evan. Appreciate it. I saw Minwoo hung on. I saw Scotty almost swooped in and took it. Yeah, I mean, I think Minwoo Lee losing the lead at the Players probably set him up to win that, because he at least finished with a, you know, he was several under par on the last round. It's not like he was, you know, just so far ahead and shot like even. Like I think he still shot 5 under, right? Scotty's just obviously a menace, and you never really want to have him hunting you down. Favorite golfer? I mean, historically Tiger. Like that's who I grew up on. Yeah, I would say I said before, with golf, it's kind of the same thing with F1 for me. It's more so that there might be guys that I dislike, but I tend to like most of the people, or at least, you know, I'm indifferent enough that I can just enjoy the competition of it. I'm not necessarily like rooting. Should have emphasized that. Yeah, that's a given for most. Like, grew up on Tiger, but like, I like a lot of the guys. I like Scotty. I like Jordan. I like Justin. I like, you know, I like Hovland. I like Oberg. Like, obviously there's more than that, but like, I like a lot of the guys. It's probably easier for me to like try and find somebody to dislike eventually. It's like in F1. I mean, I don't really know the rookies in F1, but like, I like most of the F1 field. I don't like a few of them. Fan of Billy Horschel, he's funny. And I think that's one thing that's nice with the TGL stuff, which I unfortunately haven't had a chance to watch a lot of, but, you know, TGL being what it is, being able to, you know, to see the characters a little bit more, which I think it's why it's fun when like Justin Thomas and stuff is on there. Horschel's a character. Like Tom Kim seems to have some personality. Like, I like when you have, you know, that's why the match and stuff is always such a fun time. Oh, you know what? I didn't get to level 100 before the end. I mean, technically it is March still, but I guess I think there was a Clubhouse Pass special thing for that. I don't play enough. You're always a Phil guy? I enjoyed Phil too. I mean, admittedly, I don't watch the live stuff. Yeah, so I don't really see him too much these days, and yeah, I feel like I don't know, at least from what I've seen, like I think because of the kind of divide there, he's not quite the same anymore, at least the vibe that I get. I could be completely wrong about that. What's going on, Kine? Welcome back. Okay, we're getting a good ways through on some of this stuff. Live stuff 3 for you if you're not in it, and come back to it for sure. But yeah, it's a lot of new people, and the thing is, like, I feel like there's always, I mean, that's kind of the churn with golf, right? You get guys that are coming in from Q school and coming out of college. Like, there's always kind of these little new waves these days. All right. So Society's Divot Derby, and then the other side of it is that we just honestly need to win those things, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Let's do this. Let's see how things shook out in our ranked tours for last week. Like Fred Couples too. Fred Couples was like, I watched golf a bit when I was younger, and then really got into it more recently. So like, I have these memories of some guys, but yeah, I wasn't in it enough. John Daly's your favorite? Yeah, what's going on, Garrett? All right. So were these... See, I don't understand this. 50 merits and a second tier finish. I don't understand. I don't get how these points work. Are you from Arkansas Meadow when you were younger? Nice. Unseen chat. So Evan, we are multi-streaming. So I have 2 YouTube streams and a Twitch stream. So all the chats are together for me. So if you're missing any messages, it's because it's coming from somebody on YouTube. But I don't understand this. So like tier 1, less merits, more season points. I mean, it took us up a level, which is nice. It doesn't have our weekly, which our weekly we actually did great at. We actually did great at that one. Finished at what, 58 under, I think? I don't think the points make any sense. We got demoted earlier for finishing in like the second tier. So I don't really know how any of this stuff works. Yeah, we got up to Eagle 2 this time, so that's nice. Gave us a power fitting. Sure. I appreciate it, I guess. Are these ones at least racking up for us? Okay, they are, because these are just playing in the events. You gotta play in so many events to get to the top of that. I don't play in enough. I don't play enough ranked tours. 11's club, and we've got the weekly. So I think we'll do one round of this. Do one round of this, and then we can deal with maybe some regular ranked or some societies. I should probably do like a society round too. Probably do like a society round. All right. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna create a room for the Daily Master. We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, if anybody wants to play the Daily Master, the room is open. So I will post the room codes into the chat holes, and then if anybody wants to join up and play the Daily Master, you are welcome to do so. But yeah, if you don't know the deal around here, we gotta run ads because Twitch gotta do its whole ad thing. But we take a break. So I don't want anybody to miss anything. So we take a break. Everybody goes, stretches, gets a drink, goes to the bathroom. You know, you do what you gotta do. You got 3 minutes. When we come back, we'll run the Daily Master, and then we'll keep going from there. We got plenty of golf tonight. BRB.
It's raining.
Ads. All right, we back. What's going on, Alexander? Are you golfer number 33,208? Get in there. All right, last call. If anybody else wants to get in for the Daily Master, give you about 20-30 seconds here, and then we will lock and load. Oh, nice glasses. Nice glasses, Alex. You've got a certain sense of style. Dig it. All right, let's take a look real quick here at the conditions. Normal fairways, firm greens, and the greens are gonna play decently quick. Decently quick. All right. Nobody wants to take final call. That's fine. Let's go. The 11s club. Was the 11s club the one that was made in 23? Whose dream course was the 11s club? Was this Finau's? It wasn't Gareth Bales, right? I think it was Finau. Oh, it was Bales. Hey, Kilo Bravo. How much was the game when I bought it? Because Sorny saw on Steam for $60 the other day, but it's 70 right now. So the base edition, I mean, I don't know if Steam had a sale just recently, but the base edition was $70. I bought the Legend edition, so it was like 120, I think. I know that they're doing a deal right now, at least on PlayStation, for the deluxe and Legend editions. I think are like 15% off or something like that, but I think the base is still 70. Last I checked. 149. Oh, this is gonna be like right around pin high. Uphill slope. You know what? Let's just play the 9 right at it. Let's play the 9 right at it. Why not? Left the freaking face open, you dingus. You absolute dingus. 165. I mean, you just gotta get this thing like out and going. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't love the approach shot, obviously, because the approach shot took us completely out of scoring, but you can't leave that face open. Cannot leave that face open. I mean, pull open is kind of fine. I gotta be a little bit more left of target on these. Okay, this is where we've run into issue. It's playing like 103 yards here with a little bit of wind in. I only have 100, right? I only have 100. I need that extra. I need that extra. Every freaking time, man. I don't get it. I don't understand why is that so far off. I gotta take another club. I gotta be taking another club on that, but I just don't understand. Even I know I underhit that one, but the wind's not playing that strong. But every single time here, this 60-degree wedge is just getting swallowed. Swallowed up. Come on, start breaking. Not that much. Okay, I'm realizing a trend here from the last round that we just played on career mode, that on anything like that was in the 170s, this one's in the 160s. I need to add way more pace. I'm adding about an extra yard And I need to add more. Cleared that a little bit. It's not a fun kick. Sit. It's normal. Settle, 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 settle. Okay. Let's do something a little bit better here, shall we? Because we are carrying it. This is the part that doesn't make much sense to me, but so it's effectively playing somewhere back here. Right, so I'm gonna play a little bit of loft. It keeps rolling uphill. Ball's above the feet. It is gonna want to go left. Maybe we play a little less loft, play a little more fade. Work it in from over here. I like the sizzly sound. That got too deep, I think. Oh, what a big bounce. The fade may have given it a little bit more than I wanted, and could be a decent line. Come on, man. Come on. Can't be doing me like that. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We got green to work with. We've got green to work with. 214, and then we're playing the wind. Say it's 206. This 5-iron is going to be pretty deep. This 6-iron is going to be not enough. We're gonna shave it off. Didn't shave off enough. Gosh darn it, man. I feel like some of these shots aren't playing the way that I think they are, and it's completely affecting how I play every, and I mean every other shot. Just go in the hole. Just go in the hole. Okay. Come on. Keep your head on you. Okay. That's fairway. Need it to be fairway. That's okay. All right. Now just, I guess this is the part where we have to try. 260 is playing 9 yards short, but there's gonna be an uphill. It's gonna come off to the left. I'm gonna play it more out to the right because you want it to kind of hold up here. Hot dang, did that never even get left? What in the world? You're telling me that that slope never gets the ball? I'm having so much confusion about everything that is happening to the golf ball right now. I'm having so much confusion. Dude, just go in the hole. Is the hole like roped off or something? I have only scored birdies on the par 5s. Oh boy, deep breath. Deep breath. It's you versus the course. Don't let the course get the better of you here. 126. It's playing like playing about 120. It's firm. We'll throw up some loft here. If it goes a little bit long, that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so that actually played how you expected. Little drifty. Little drifty means gotta play it like out here. Okay, birdie that's not a par 5, and things actually went a bit like how one might think. All right, let's try and keep that going a little bit more. This is such a tight fairway, but if I don't, it's such a long... I pulled it. I'm gonna need a big kick right. I think it can make it. Okay, glad I was correct about that. Hey, what's going on, Glitz Gadgets? How are you doing? Hope all is well. I'm assuming on the other side of the world. See, we're gonna land that six iron a little short here. Little fadey. Yeah, little fadey. How firm is that? Actually, not that firm. Probably firmer to have landed that on the fair or on the green. Okay. Downhill. Again, little drifty. Where is that fake break coming from? You see that thing jump to the left? Come on. Putting bumps in the green. So far, it's not my night. YOLO. You know what? I'll take it. Maybe misses in opposite directions. That'll work. What's going on, Chilled? Well, you press to show the foot angle on the green, so do your scout cam and then pull the stick down. So I'll do it, I'll click my aim stick on the fairway, because you can cycle through different cameras with the aim stick. But on the green, it's scout cam and then pull your camera down. And you can glide around the green, take a look. Little lofty. Little lofty. Good strike. It's a good line. A little deep. Nah, it's not gonna spin. Just gonna bounce. Bounce largely. Bounce largely. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How much am I gonna live out here? They look like they're breaking just that little bit more, and they're all just not. They're all just not. Oh, man. Streaming for today, a little over an hour. Lifetime, almost 9 years. It'll be 9 years in June. Yeah, we're still rocking the Sculptor. I kind of want to try the Technician out, just to kind of max it out and see what that looks like. But yeah, we've been rocking the Sculptor. I've got a fair amount of comfortability with it, and we just need to finish out some fittings and clubs and stuff. The draw actually played quite a bit. Distance control, so good. Ever stream Souls anymore? No, I haven't. I haven't. We did do our, I have my whole Elden Ring playthrough that I recorded for YouTube, and I did most of my Elden Ring playthrough for the DLC offline. But we did do a couple of streams right at the end. Wait, mate. This putter is giving me conniptions. This putter is giving me conniptions. Sculptor as well, between maxing out Magician and Technician next. Sculptor's really cool, but you wish you had better contact without needing all the fittings. Yeah, I mean, that's the trade-off with trying to put some power on any of the clubs, right? But I think that's one of the benefits of the Sculptor is that you can shape and you can get some power and still, still have some decent contact. The way I have my iron set up, I think I have 79 power, which is still pretty good, and then I have 85 contact. So like, it's not the best, but it's still pretty good. I'm gonna throw a little bit of loft onto this. Under this pitching weight, I'm gonna leave the face open too and just flare it out there. Nice. Play mini games since your daughter was born. Yeah, my son's almost 2 now, and I outside of this, I mean, I pretty much have my stream time, and that's pretty much all I get for gaming. Maybe I can squeeze a little bit here and there. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Can't get it to bleed onto the green. Okay, at least that finds its way into the cup, but that's still a par. Oh boy, okay. 300 through 10, and we're just missing by inches here, okay? We're just missing by inches. It stings, sure. But we can bounce back. Oh my goodness. Just one of those days, huh? Just one of those days. Man, I can't. Oh my gosh. This is really the can't get anything done right now. The chips are all skirting all over the place. The putts just will not drop. Yikes. This is a tough start. This is a tough start. It is almost 1.5. Yeah, so very, very similar boat. We things to get path up to 85, but thinking different build might be better long term. I don't know. The way I look at it is I find the sculpting quite valuable. and being able to shape it a little bit the opposite way. I left the face open. It's okay. Yeah, being able to be a draw bias, but easily shape it to straight or even play a little bit of a fade on it. Yeah, personally, I look at recovery as kind of a throwaway stat, or it's a stat where it's useful a quarter of the time, maybe a third of the time, yeah, depending on how accurate you are. So for me, I don't love it. Still open-faced. That's just a lucky kick. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Yeah, I think shaping is more useful, and like, yes, you don't have great contact, but again, it's still in the 70s, and you can add 3 fittings onto it to put it up to 85. Yeah, so 85 contact, 85 swing path, to me is fairly balanced. It started out pretty decent, Mad Golfer. This round has just nothing's been going my way. Absolutely nothing has been going my way. So we're in it. We're in it right now. I'm gonna try and throw this up and land it. Land it a little short. I wanted that to be a fair or a green bounce so that it would have gotten up towards the hole a little bit more. But it is what it is. Where is that break? This round is just trolling me. But you feel like what's rhythm though? Alright, it's the Biarritz. I did not have luck getting over the Biarritz last time. I gotta pretty much fly it to the Biarritz. Left the face open. Hey, caramba. Could be short. Come back down. I added so much power to that, and it's still... Ah, boy. Okay, this is bait. Because we can go at it. Oh, let's see what Alex does. What a shot. I can't replicate that. Can I? I know it's bait, but this round has been garbage, so we're gonna go for it. Did not hit it to the same spot. That was an absolute shot, though. Ours turned out pretty well. Ours turned out pretty well, but the way that this is going... Okay, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it, but also make sure you play enough. So the one time that I don't add a little bit more to it, it misses though. Got it. Got it. Miss every other putt misses. Every other putt misses just high, just high, just high, just high. That one I say, okay, don't overthink it, miss it low. Whereas my normal read would have put me center cup. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Golf's a guessing game. I am very bad at guessing. Play at 147. I think this wind. We're gonna play just a little bit off on it. Such a bounce. It's like, it's so hard. Anything with that much tailwind is just so hard to sit. Jarred it. Mine's not gonna break. This is the game that I'm playing right now. This is the game that I'm playing right now. The one in which nothing breaks except for the one that you say is it going to, and that one will miss low. Oh, this is such a head trip. This is such a head trip. I'm trying so hard to like not just lose my mind at this game right now. I left the face open because it's getting in my head. Then I can't even hit my ball. Like my ball striking has suffered because everything, like I can't get in a rhythm. You know that feeling where just like everything misses even when you hit good shots, so then you like can't hit good shots anymore. That's where I'm at. Lost a ranked game today. You shot 9 under and he shot 8 under. So what, he probably had like one, you know, had a pretty bad hole and you had some holes that you won with eagle or something like that, right? It happens. Speaking of it happens, literally every bad thing is happening. Oh boy. I gotta go like a partial pitching wedge just to make sure that we get this one up the hill. Yeah, because I think if I take the other club, we're below the hole. Of course. Of course that one's the one that breaks too. Alright, well that's the worst round I've had in ages. Oh, hot dang. Hot dang. Okay, we just need to leave that in the past. We just need to leave that in the past. Act like that round never happened. That was so bad. It's just like anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Not even like wrong, but it's just like any miss. Oh man. Is that supposed to be the pick-me-up? Rise to the occasion. What? That's our. Yeah, that's from playing 25 ranked tour rounds. I mean, I'll take 800 VC. You didn't see anything, Quicklin? Good. Good. We're gonna hide that real quick. But that's pretty much the low that I can find in this game. Okay, mental reset. Mental reset. We're gonna go round 1 of the weekly master. We're going to TPC San Antonio. Fairways are firm, greens are soft, greens are a bit slower. Some deep breaths here. Okay, now we go. Now we go. It's gotta be okay. It's gotta be okay. We're gonna make. You have to manifest it. We're going to make putts. I am a good ball striker. I know how to read wind. Just manifest it. Just manifest it. Yeah, what's going on, Fly Guy? Alright, these are soft. These are soft. These are slow. So you can be a little bit more pin hunty. Left the face open. But pin hunty was the right idea. Okay, and if you're gonna hit them on these slow greens, a little bit of pace. A little bit more. There you go. There you go. What's going on, Victor? The putting is strange. I just, for how good I am at everything else, my putting is even more horrific. Don't leave the face open. Don't leave the face open. Right. Manifest it. We are a good ball striker. We are a great ball striker. We know how to read the wind. We will dominate the virtual golf game. Bam. Just manifest it. Manifest every shot. That's what the influencers are trying to tell you about your life. I don't subscribe to the manifesting success, but I do think you can manifest failure. That makes sense. Short. I've officially converted you. Downloaded over the weekend. Gonna get back into the challenge circuit this season. Get in there, Fly Guy. Get in there. Just in time, because they're prepping as we speak for the next season. Keep leaving the face open, because I didn't manifest that I'm such a good ball striker. I forgot. Got to manifest it. Rookie mistake. Absolute rookie mistake. Honestly, if I didn't underswing that, we might have had a much better chance. This thing breaks so high. Oh boy. Okay. It's a 3 on the card, we'll take it. Sounds like self-sabotaging over manifesting failure. I just think of it as like, I don't know. For me, like, it's very easy to picture failure and focus on it, right? Skiing, snowboarding, falling, you know, wiping out, golf, the shank or the water or whatever. Like, it's very easy to put failure into mind. You know, I think you can put the successful thing into mind and still come up short of it, but it's much easier to achieve failure than it is to achieve success. The way that I look at it. Then again, my background's in computer science, not psychology, so take that for what it's worth. This is downhill. I don't really know about that. Nice. Nice. Okay. Trending. Crazy what happens when you make putts. Wild. You know what? I think we can knock this down there. I think we can knock this down there solely because there's a lot of green to work with, so I'm okay with having to hit like a pitch shot here. One thing that I do need to test is how pitch shots play with wind. You work in some form of psychology, but kids with autism, okay. Yeah, I mean, technically I did in college take 2 psych courses, but it was to fulfill like I took psychology of language and thought to fulfill like an upper level comp sci requirement. Because you had to take like 2 non-computer science courses that related to your major. Oh, it could be good. Oh, it's a little bit far. Just, there was room, it was up a hill. Felt like that was a good read. Slower greens means that it goes through the early parts more and then is only slowly breaking at the end, right? I think so. I think so. Yeah, yes, it is always harder to be successful. But I just think like there's a mental component to it that, you know, people talk about like, well, I just manifest that I'll succeed in whatever thing or reach whatever goal, and I think there are other limitations to that, but I think if you manifest the failure because of its level of difficulty to achieve and because it's an inverse operation, I feel like, yeah, it's easier for that to happen. Yeah, what's going on, Mr. Incredible? Welcome back. Thank you for 3 streams in a row. Hope you had a good weekend. I think this wind, now I know that we're partialing it, so supposedly doesn't play as much, but I feel like it has been playing, and these are soft, so I'm gonna go a little deep. And I think because this wind, like this lie is playing more to the left, I'm gonna go a little bit more to the right. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper because I think the wind's gonna play slightly stronger. Pushed it. Okay, too many adjustments. But then again, the push is probably the bigger culprit there. The wind doesn't get to knock it down as much. Oh, I moved it right at the end. It was in the right place. Okay. Okay. Some input mistakes. Or an input mistake followed by a bad read. I don't think the 6-iron climbs. I think you've got to play this. Yeah, I think you try and play this 5-iron, like, kinda right at it. I keep leaving the freaking face open. That's the miss. That's 100% been the miss tonight. Just bump this into the upslope of the green here, I guess. Goodness. 6-degree push underside. I am very bad at hitting chips to the right pace and right line. I think I just have to like really focus up on those more than I have been. 613. I think we have to take the power drive if we want to have any chance at this in 2. So that ends up being effectively, what, a 3-degree double cross? 235. I don't think we were ever getting there. And now this tree could be 130. Like, can we get over the tree? Do you just play like a high 5-iron fade? Like, get it going out. Yep. That's what you do. That's what you do. Okay. This is again where I need to put on the partial. I think actually having the choked approach and choked tee shot is probably a good thing for me to have. 124, let's say it plays like 136 or so. We're 5 yards deep. Straighten that ball out. That's such a tight window. I'm gonna play just a little bit of loft and spin on it and hope that we fly it like close to pin high here. It's gotta be close to pin high. Oh my goodness. Where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, how good is our super flop? Not good. Good read, though. Gotta do better than this. Gotta do better than this. This has been a rough night so far. This has been a very rough night. This game is one thing when you're striking your inputs and you're making your reads, but as soon as you start As soon as you start missing anything, I mean, all bets are off. I gotta take a little bit off. It's uphill, but it's a lot of wind. I'm gonna play it out to the left, and hopefully it doesn't turn over too much. It's turned over on actually like a fantastic line. Come on, be good. We'll take that. We'll absolutely take that. I need those in my life right now. Need those in my life right now. All right, 5 under going out. That's still kind of living in that world of like our bad rounds. Now, obviously, that last round was like horrific. Our normal bad rounds are like upper single digits to like low double digits. You know it's really bad when we don't have that, which is what that last round was. I'm going a little bit long. Going a little bit long on this one. Ball's below the feet. It's uphill. I don't think it's going to curl back as much. We're starting to find that swing, but yeah, see? Could have played it even more to the left, but I didn't trust it. Now we leave ourselves below the hole. Give it some pace. Cut through it. Little bit of turn at the end. It really swings that much. I mean, I don't think I'm ever gonna get those ones right. The ones that like snap at your feet. Like, I just don't know how you do get them right. Okay, there's the strike. Last time I put myself in this bunker on career mode, couldn't get an 8-iron out of it over the lip onto the green, and then couldn't even get the pitching wedge splash to go into the fairway. Just very aggressive lips. For once I stretched my 60-degree enough in that wind. I have to play that so much more than I ever think I actually have to, which is just crazy to me. Just absolutely crazy to me. Okay, we're starting to find some inputs here. Starting to see some quads show up, which just means we have to be on our game as far as making sure we put the right aim on these things. Okay, we're starting to give ourselves chances. We're starting to give ourselves chances. That's all we can really ask for here. And make some putts. We got 6 holes to play. We can do something with that. We can definitely get to double digits with 6 holes. It's a matter of, you know, is there anything else we can do? That remains to be seen. This is a really tough hole, because it's playing about 217, which means I can play it a little fadey down the hill here. Pushed it, but like I'm trying to play a little lofted fade, little backspin 4-iron, because I need to find some way to put the brakes on. That's actually beautiful. What's not going to be beautiful is this putt. I can assure you that that is not going to be beautiful. Of course it doesn't break. Ugh. Trying to putt it over a ridge and it flattened out. Alright, up over the tree. Over the tree. We've got a front right pin here. Par 5. Alright, let's... That means scoring is possible. That means scoring is possible. It's probably playing a little bit shorter than this club. So if I loft this, give it a loft, give it some spin here, then play it out left because I don't want to fade this through the wind. How much can you get a hybrid to sit? Not enough, but I don't think you can play a 4-iron there. I mean, maybe you could out of the fairway and try and like run it up to the hole. That is possible. Come on, a little eagle action to propel us here. Turn, turn, turn. I'm like just overreading the end breaks, I feel like. We like easy birdies. Just like eagles more. That's all. That's all it is. We like easy birdies, we just like eagles more. Go birds. Let's play a mid 160s. Maybe if you stretch that, I don't know, that's... Try and get it under the wind here. Plays towards it. Plays towards it up the hill. The wind plays it back. I think you still need a little left. I think you try and knuckleball the 9. I didn't even need to knuckleball it that much, but... I think that's a genuinely pretty good call. A little pace down the hill, but we get that to go. Alright. Alright, we're at 9 under. 9 under, 3 to play. Ooh. Love that. Love that for us. Alright, come on, 2 to go. Are we back? What just happened? What in the world just happened? Twitch is back now? It doesn't say that I'm... It just says I'm connecting on Twitch. What the heck? Can you see me? That says stream finished. That one does not say stream finished. I don't know what's happening right now. It's normal and you're getting it. I am spinning on connecting in OBS right now, and it says I'm live on YouTube still. In OBS. I don't understand. My Wi-Fi kicked off. Like the Wi-Fi for... Like I said, OBS Studio disconnected. I looked over. The Wi-Fi for my desktop was just disconnected. Nothing else. And then it finally came back. But like when that happened, OBS said something about like my Twitch login, but it says in there that it's connected. And like it reconnected me off of the 5 gigahertz band to 2.4. I'm gonna have to restart everything. Like I have to hard quit. I have to hard quit out my